Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. Tonight's video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin Ethereum. I'm going to do Dogecoin because I was supposed to do a video last night. Um, well, I started my video at the end of my video, got cut off. So I was going to do a video a couple hours later and I ended up falling asleep. So um, I'm making sure I'm doing this Dogecoin video. Matic, Cardano, Solano, Shib, and Avalanche. And guys, man, I can't believe Shib was just such on point. I mean, I don't think I've ever traded. I mean, even when we were giving out free Shib and we made our 1,000% move. Look, guys, all the way back here. Look at this. This was our 1,000% move on Shib when we broke this trend. And I said, hey guys, this is the move. We waited for this move, and we broke that trend line. And I was doing everything I could to get everybody free ship, and boom. Then we launched up to the moon. And then I talked about this area being our target to this upside. And that was which guys, and I'm so happy for all you guys because haven't even had this channel for more than a year. And yes, that was a 1,100% move. And we crushed it on that. I had some people telling me they bought cars and everything else for their family. It was all just awesome. Anyways, then we're gonna go back over to here now. Look at this, guys. In yesterday's video, I said 13.46. We got down to 13.47. I mean, can you believe that? I mean, who does this? Who does this? I don't know, but I'm doing it. So that's how we're rolling here. That was unbelievable for Shib Army, Shib Nation. But we'll come back to that in a second. I just thought we just do this. Look at this over and over and over. How we just hit these marks. Some of this stuff is getting a little bit ugly. I need to clean it up, guys. I've had this chart for so long. Like this stuff is. These are even old fibs that that already played out from even back here. So some of this stuff up here is a little ugly and are irrelevant at this point. You can see my sell zones here, and look how we just crushed it. Um, but yeah, so we'll come back to that. We're going to start off with Bitcoin on the daily chart. What are we seeing? Well, we're going to start on this ribbons, guys. If you guys don't know, for some of you guys that don't know or haven't watched my videos at all, this is on TradingView, and you go to Indicators, Templates, and you go to MAEXP ribbon, and these are all called ribbons. They're just moving averages, guys. They kind of show you how Bitcoin has moved in the last, let's say this is like this one right here, I think is a 55. So this would be 55 days of moving average. Okay. But anytime we see this 20, which I have purple, this is the 20 EMA. Anytime you see that flip, you can see the big moves to the downside, where it happened here too, big move to the downside. And we went over this in my videos every time, big move to the downside. We just, we back tested these things. I don't know why this is on here. We back tested these things and we come up with these great levels to trade off of. That's what we do on my channel. And guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, education purpose only. But I talked about maybe this area right here, this 32 to 33 area, getting a bounce and then maybe popping back up. Well, guys, they went for the. We didn't even have that chance. So I don't think anybody got this because we just broke right through this and came down to my second level, um, which is where we're getting the bounce currently now. Now, what am I expecting? Well, I'm expecting maybe we're going to look at some of these indicators. I'm expecting a little bit of sideways. We're getting some bullish divergence on the daily. So bottoming out here, crossing. Well, we haven't got it completely yet, but we're almost there. This is looking like the bounce area. We had this as a bounce area. If this failed, well, that obviously failed. So next target was down here. Based on my fib, look, we had the 29.9 and this 800 area. And then, of course, we have this over here, which was well, we have the different things. We have here the value error of control, the value and the point of control. So and we had the point of control. You can see it right here, this red line right here at this. This is on the daily, so this would be at 39,000. And we talked about that when we got that, we got that fake bullish pump to the upside, but I talked about resistance here. Okay, so yeah, I'm expecting a bounce from this area. I don't know about the markets tomorrow, guys. We still have this. I think the CPI report is on Wednesday, I believe. Um, Maybe a little sideways. Maybe they touch it one more time to the downside, just a little bit to test this area again. Tomorrow, maybe in trade. Maybe they bring it up a little bit more tonight. Test this tomorrow, and then I think by tomorrow afternoon into Wednesday, I think we'll see a nice little pump to the upside. Let's see, where can we get some targets? Now, we do get a pump to the upside. There's some things that I still want to see turn around on the chart, and we'll go over that in a second to get back to the upside. Where I want to get my lock to try to lock this on better. Where can we get our pump to? Well, there we go. We got a target. 36,000, 36,100, 36,500. That would be kind of where I'm looking at right now if we don't get any lower. If we go lower than this, then this target would actually come down a little bit. But right now, as we speak, this is where I'm looking at. If we do get a nice bounce in the next couple days, and then maybe by Thursday we get rejected and then we come back down. But we'll come to that once we get to that point. We'll check the chart by then. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm looking at a bounce here, no doubt. Um, but we're still looking at the 5-day chart, guys. And on the 5-day chart, we still have momentum going to the upside with a downtrend. So if we do get some kind of movement, I would look for it to be short-lived. If we do it, it could come up quick. You could see some people closing out their positions, whatever, coming up quick, and then boom, back to the downside. Unless we get rejected. I got a little trend here. We get rejected here, come back down, and then momentum starts to shift the other way on an uptrend. Then we'll look for that more upside. But until then, we'll just keep it where we're talking about right now. Possible bounce here. And you guys know me. I've been talking about this going down for a long time since we hit that we got rejected at the 48 right here. I talked about this just being a tank job after that. I've been preaching it, and that's exactly what we got. We got the tank job ever since the 48. You guys can see how ugly it's been since then. And yeah, now were we looking for a short-term bounce here? Yeah, we didn't get it. Broke through. We got to my third level. I don't think we're ready to get to this level down here yet. This 24 to 26, which I'll draw a white box there. I don't think we're ready for that level yet. Now, could anything happen? Yeah, I mean, it could if there's something, with what's going on with Russia and everything else. But right now on the charts, no, I'm not thinking we're getting that level yet. I think if anything, they bring it up one more time and then they bring it down if we do see that. If they bring it up and things start to turn around, like I said on the charts, then we'll review things again and we'll go over that. But target to the upside here. We'll zoom in so you guys can see it. And then my targets to the downside. You guys can see those as well. You can pause it. There's the video. Boom, boom, boom. I was looking at this 37, but we have to move this down, guys, as we go. Is this still something I would be looking at? Yeah. We'll have to play that by ear. If we break past this 36, maybe a wick up to this area. So I'm going to leave that for right now. Okay. And then maybe this point of control, which we'll worry about that too once we get to that. Ethereum, well, we're in my weekly box, guys, and this was a pretty big box. I should have shrank this down a little bit. I believe I had something a little bit different on my Binance chart. This is Coinbase chart, where I had it shrink down just a little bit. But you guys get the point. We're at the weekly box here. Could we see these levels here if Bitcoin comes down? Yeah, that 2064 or this 2159 or 2160. Yeah, we could see that, or we could go down to this 1700. Those are possibilities if we do break down from that 28 level. But like I said, I think we took a lot of pain, guys. I mean, I'm thinking sideways, if anything, maybe a little up. Like I said, sideways, maybe a little pump to the upside from here, and then we'll see what happens on Tuesday or tomorrow, and I think Wednesday and Thursday too will be big days. So we'll just chart this as we go. To the upside, what do we got here? Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. This might be a bigger move. This was kind of brutal. This was kind of brutal. Yeah. Wow. 2674. I don't know if I like that exactly. Let's look at this. And that would be a heck of a move. Well, it's only $300. Not that big of a move, but maybe we do see that area. Let's see. Let's go level by level. All right, so first level here, 2371, 2383. Boom, boom, boom. Next level. We're looking at that 24, let's just say 50 to 2433. On the hourly chart. This is a short term. These are short term moves, guys. If we do get bounces, this is where we could see our areas here. Okay, and then right here, we'll pull this fib. And all I'm doing is, guys, I just took a 618 and shortened it up. I kind of made like a golden pocket out of it. Yeah, and then if we break these levels, then yeah, we could see the 2550 to 2577. If we get that pump up to 36, that's what I would be looking for, if that does happen. Okay, for a rejection at any of these three levels, take it level by level. Maybe a rejection here, pullback, and then if we break that, then we go back up to here, same thing, and then this would be my top side target. Okay. Um, to the downside, well, we already talked about that, and I believe I have a fib somewhere here. Let me go to the daily. I think we already touched on that. Yeah, right down here. And we have that 17. So Doge, guys, we're gonna move on to Doge because let's talk about. I wanted to see that 12 hold up, and look what happened. We battled on that 12, and right on my fib, and then we broke that fib, and boom! It was Tank Keisha down to the building. I mean, just got ugly. 10 didn't do anything. We talked about, well, I was trying to talk about this 10 area before my video got cut off. Just broke down out of this pattern. Just ugly as get out. So now what are we looking at? Well, we take a line from here to here. We always go back. You always want to go back, right? In the chart. So we got two things happening. Where's my magnet? We got two things happening here. We got this area right here. Boom. At 10. Okay. So let's see if that 10, we wicked it just like a little half of a percent, not even a quarter of a, not even a quarter, not even a tenth. Um, what is that? A 0.8 of a percent? Is that even right? I don't even know how to even say that, guys. It's late. I'm tired. I'm usually in bed, here. But I wanted to make this video and try to get it out to you. I wanted to see, if we were getting that type of bounce here. So, to try to get this video out so maybe you guys can understand what's going on here. But yeah, so this level could see a bounce here. If we do, where would my first target be? Well, let's see. There's a high right there. And down to here. Oh, we're looking around that 1197 to 12 area. Now, what I would like to see first, though, is a higher term time frame closing above this 11, and then maybe we can reach this 11, the high 11s, 1180 to 1197 area. If we could do that and retest this trend, anytime you break down out of a trend, guys, you always want to see a 2-day candle close. So if we come up here and we get rejected, that would be bearish. Okay. Now, if we come up here, and we get rejected and then come up and we actually get a candle closing here, holding trend, closing again, then that'd be confirmation for me for more upside to, to press into this 15 area again and maybe come out of this trend and go. Okay. So that's what I would be looking at for Doge. I hope that makes sense, guys. So you want to see two of these candles. I don't have an example here. Maybe I could just make one real quick. Say the trend was different. I'm just going to make this up now, guys. So say the trend was from here to here, and we got, let's see, how can I do that? Confirmation. Where could I do this? I don't even know how I could give you an example using just another trend. Basically, guys, every candle represents one day on my chart right here. This is a daily chart. So this is the solid part of the candle. These are the wicks, okay? You want to see the solid part of the candle. This is the bottom on the red, and then it opened up here, okay? So it closed here, opened here, then went down. On green, it closed here on the green, on the high, opened here, okay, and then went down. So what you want to see is the candle closing up here, anywhere up above this trend, which is my triangle right here. We can actually get rid of this 13. Okay, so we want it so you're not confused. You want to see this triangle right here. Okay, so you want to see 2 days closing above there, and then we want to see 2 days closing above this 50-day moving average, which currently is coming in right around 1376, which would come down just a little bit. But that's what we want to see for confirmation. If we see one candle closing in here and then falling back down and closing underneath the trend, then that would be bearish. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. I'll try to set up an example for you guys, maybe in my next video. I just don't have time to do that right now because I want to get through some of this so you guys know what's going on. All right, Matic, guys, we're gonna move on to Matic. Beautiful, beautiful thing. We got down to, we had 76 in my video, or I'm sorry, 77.6, and we got down to 78. So we were about a point off there, which is, guys, that's pretty good stuff. I mean, we're a point off. Okay. So yeah, this is our bounce area. Let's see if we can get a nice little bounce. Let's see, where would a higher, now these targets I'm doing, especially on the daily, like I showed you guys some of the short-term things that we were looking at. I think it was on Ethereum, but these are more of a consistent play when we get a bigger bounce. Okay, so a bigger bounce would take us up to that 103 to 105 mark. Short term, what we'd be looking at if we do get rejected short term. Well, let's look. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Short term. Would be that. I just moved it by accident. God darn it. Short term. Right here. Was that it? No, that wasn't it. It was this one. Right there. So from 91 to 92 area, something above there, then we could get into the higher range of that, the area that we spoke about on the daily, which we had at 103 to 105. To the downside, let's just see if that 77 to even the low of, what was it, 78 holds up. Let's see if that area holds up. No higher term time frames closing on there. A 12-hour, 6-hour, anything like that would do it for me for confirmation for more downside. To the upside, you have your targets now. Now let's go on to Cardano because we are running out of time. Guys, I'm going to finish this up and make a Cardano, Solana, and SHIB video. Listen, Much love to you guys. I'm going to make 2 videos tonight. So much love and peace out.